Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here with another enlightening video. Today, we're diving into the rise of Verdoc, the newest Earth Titan shaking up the meta. If you've just unlocked him or you're wondering where to invest your resources, this video is for you. Should you max his artifact first? Is his skin a priority? And how do you make him truly dangerous on the battlefield? I'll break it all down so you don't waste a single upgrade. Let's get started. If you're playing Hero Wars Alliance on Android, you can now save big through Huawei's app gallery. Right now, there are two incredible promotions available. First, you get 25% off the Golden Pass. And second, you receive 15% back in Huawei Points on every purchase, every single day. This special event runs from April 14th to May 31st, so there's plenty of time to take advantage. To grab these benefits, just click the campaign link in the video description, and download the game through App Gallery. But make sure your device is set to a supported country. That includes Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Poland, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, Ukraine, Turkey, and more. And don't worry about your progress, you can link your account using Google or App Gallery so everything stays exactly where you left off. If you're ready for huge savings and daily rewards, this is your moment. Tap that link and power up your journey today. Let's build Verdoc the right way from day one. Avoid the common mistakes and follow our full analysis, including real battle footage, to see how Verdoc performs when built correctly. This Titan wasn't made to be a brute force powerhouse, he was made to shift the balance of power, to control the fight, and support your Earth team like never before. That's why your goal isn't to make Verdoc the strongest Titan, it's to keep him alive long enough to do his job. Now, here's something important, Verdoc is a super booster for Earth Titans. But if you don't have all 4 Earth Titans developed, he won't shine. His full potential only unlocks when the entire Earth squad is ready. That's because Verdoc's skills scale with his allies, not just with his own stats. Let's talk about those skills. His first ability, Child of Nature, summons a stationary Earth Titan right in front of the allied team. This summoned Titan doesn't move, doesn't attack, and cannot be targeted or damaged by the enemy. But don't let its passive appearance fool you, its effect is massive. For 8 full seconds, it slows down all nearby enemies by 25%, and once the effect ends, it vanishes and stuns the entire enemy team for 3 seconds. Now here's something that many players overlook, this skill is not affected by Verdoc's stats. It doesn't scale with his attack, armor, magic defense, or even his star rank or artifact levels. That means even a freshly unlocked Verdoc with no investment will summon the same Child of Nature with exactly the same effect. The slow will always be 25%, the stun will always last 3 seconds, whether Verdoc is level 1 or fully maxed out. So what does this mean for you as a player? It means Child of Nature is a reliable control tool from the very start. You don't need to max Verdoc to see this ability in action. In fact, you can begin using him in your Earth team strategy right away and start disrupting enemy teams. This also explains why Verdoc is such a powerful support Titan, not a frontliner. His job isn't to deal massive damage, it's to control the tempo of battle. And this first skill is one of the best tempo control abilities Earth Titans have ever had. Now let's talk about Verdoc's second ability, Earth's Call. This passive skill empowers your entire Earth Titan team and is absolutely key to making them dominant in battle. It activates in stages depending on how many Earth Titans are alive, and the final 2 stages, 5 and 6, are where the real impact happens. When 5 Earth Titans are present on the field, your team unlocks a huge offensive bonus. Every Earth Titan starts dealing extra damage equal to 15% of their current health. That means the tankier your team is, the harder they hit. Health becomes more than just survivability, it becomes your main source of damage output. Then comes the sixth and final stage, which unlocks a massive 50% damage reduction for your entire Earth squad. This effect makes your team incredibly resilient and difficult to bring down. But here's the twist: to activate this final bonus, you need what the game considers 6 Earth Titans on the battlefield. So how do you get 6 if there are only 5? That's where Verdoc's first ability comes in, Child of Nature. When Verdoc summons the stationary Earth Titan with that skill, it counts as an additional Earth Titan, triggering the 6th bonus and granting your team that powerful 50% damage reduction. Even though this summoned Titan can't move or attack, its presence unlocks one of the strongest defensive effects in the entire Earth Titan lineup. This is why health becomes such a critical mechanic. And it's also why artifacts, especially Verdoc's weapon, crown, and seal, play a vital role. Boosting those will increase his survivability and help maintain these powerful bonuses during battle. Just remember, Verdoc's stats don't affect Child of Nature, but they do help Earth's call by keeping him alive to enable that 6th bonus more consistently. Even though his skills aren't directly tied to his artifact level or star rank, you need to level the artifacts wisely to keep Verdoc alive. We recommend raising the weapon and crown to level 100 to 115. That will give him more strength and durability, 2 things he needs to survive and keep supporting the Earth squad. But now, let's address a crucial point: don't max all his artifacts, especially not the seal. Why? Because the seal boosts both physical attack and health. If you max it, Verdoc will have too much health, and that actually slows him down. He'll receive less damage, and while that sounds good at first, it means he gains energy slower. And if he gains energy slower, he uses his control skills less often, which is exactly what we don't want. That's why we recommend keeping the seal between level 75 and 100. This gives him a healthy balance, enough survivability to stay alive, but not so much that he slows down his own energy regeneration. The goal is for him to take just enough damage to trigger his abilities often, and disrupt the enemy team repeatedly. In short, for offense, whether Verdoc is maxed or not, he'll do his job. But on defense, things get trickier. Every Titan has counters, and the Earth team is no exception. In fact, Earth Titans are often weaker on defense. That's why your build needs to give them the best possible chance, not to win by brute strength, but to stall, control, and survive long enough for the fight to turn in your favor. Verdoc is your key to that strategy. Build him right, and he doesn't just support your Earth team, he becomes the reason they win. So, to wrap it all up, Verdoc isn't your typical Titan. He's not here to deal the most damage or take the spotlight. He's here to enable victory through control, survivability, and team synergy. His Child of Nature skill offers reliable crowd control from the very start, regardless of investment. And his Earth's Call ability. That's where the real magic happens, unlocking devastating power boosts and massive damage reduction, especially when you activate all 6 stages with the help of his summon. The key to success is balance. Don't just throw resources at every artifact. Focus on keeping Verdoc alive and active without slowing him down. That's how you make him truly shine, on offense or defense. Now I want to hear from you. Have you started building Verdoc yet? What level are your Earth Titans, and have you seen his impact in battle? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, I read every one. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, so you never miss an upload. More guides, tests, and deep dive analysis are coming your way. Until next time, keep growing stronger, build smart, and control the battlefield. Salute and friendship.